Hey yo, call me O, and welcome to another episode. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you for tuning in. If you are a repeat follower, thank you for tuning in once again. It is greatly appreciated, man. I know I've been absent from dropping videos. I'm not as consistent as I used to be, but because I don't buy shoes as much as I used to, if I can be 100% honest with you, man, I just have a lot of other things that I'm doing right now. And I get a shoe every once in a while, but here we are. I got one for y'all to check out. And as you can see, we got the big brown box. Now, the interesting thing about this, that some people may not know this, but they are under the impression that all Jordan 17s came with a suitcase, and that is not the case. Now, when we got the Jordan 17 this time, the Lightning, it came with a suitcase, but Jordan 17 lows originally did not come in a suitcase. And that's why we have this one here. This is a Jordan 17 low, and it does not have a suitcase. The interesting thing I noticed about this shoe and its release is the price. A lot of people listed it as $305 or $300. Even here on the sticker, it says $305, which is the retail price on the box. But this shoe was actually $255. It was not $300. I'm assuming because it didn't come with the suitcase, but it retailed at $255 instead of the $300. I guess that was the original plan. But nevertheless, here we are. We see the logo. It says Archives, has a Jordan logo on Archives. If you guys can see that, I was fortunate enough to hit this shoe on the Wish raffle. I actually never seen anyone hit a raffle on Wish as far as online. I know people locally that have hit. Never seen anybody hit online. So to open my email and see it said congratulations with Wish next to it, totally caught off guard. But I'm greatly appreciative. I am thankful. And as you can see in here, it says it has a records carton identification, Jordan 17 by Wilson Smith, donated August 2016. Has that here on the inside. When I say, man, they put a lot into the shoe, it comes with some gloves. I'm not going to take the gloves out, but it came with some gloves because they want you to handle these shoes with care. That's so much. That's how much they went into the details and storytelling of the shoe. And they got like some prints and plans of the Jordan 17, also with that Infinite Archive logo, which Infinite Archive is owned by Easy Odobor. He created this platform in 2015 where he displays a lot of things archival from our culture and from history onto his website, along as well as an online store where you can shop and buy certain merchandise pertaining to his brand. And he was fortunate enough to get a collab with Jordan brand on this shoe. I'm gonna put this box to the side. Each shoe comes in a bag and wrapped. So yeah, like I said, it's details into this shoe for sure. You're getting details in it. So let's get to it. Open this up, and we have the Jordan 17 Infinite Archive collab. Beautiful shoe. Still got that sticker on the back. It says peel off. I haven't peeled that off yet. Still on the back here, but beautiful. This leather is nice. It's soft. It has a softness to it. It's not a stiff leather all the way around. I love this creamish bleach colorway. Now the shoe is a representation. If you can see here on the sole, it's a representation of the various Jordan 17 colorways when they originally came out. So you have like the purple. I know they said it was for the Mike Bibby colorway that he had with the Sacramento Kings. The black color was Kobe's color. That he wore all black 17. The red was a 17 that Michael Vick wore when he played with the Atlanta Falcons. The yellow is for the Lightning colorway, and the blue is for when Michael Jordan wore the blue pair in with the Washington Wizards. I think at All-Star, if I'm not mistaken. But that's what makes up the DNA of this shoe. It gives you the history of the Jordan 17 on a Jordan 17. I love this sock. I always love, that's one thing I love about this shoe, this sock. It just has a nice sleek feel to it. Has a perforated leather here where the laces are. If you guys can see that, all around dope shoe. Then you can kind of see like the air bubble, the air unit here in the back. You guys can see that right here where my finger is. It's the air unit here in the back. Like I said, most Jordan retailed at 300 because they had the suitcase. This retailed at 250. It has the IA on the back for Infinite Archives. This is a dope shoe. If you don't have your hands on this shoe, I would strongly recommend you get it. And if I'm going to be 100% honest with you, I wasn't a 17 guy. I was not a 17 guy. I hit on the Carolina Blue 17s on the Better Generations raffle, but they only had, the biggest size they had was a 12. I hit a 12. Tried to trade for a 13, couldn't trade it. I actually could almost fit that 12. So I just pulled a trade with someone for another shoe because no one wanted to trade me for a 13. But 17s actually do look nice. Once I got that one in hand, I saw how nice it looked, and I do love that Lightning shoe. That Lightning 17 is dope. I'm not gonna front. So that is pretty much it. I used to be a 1 through 15 guy, but this 17 is something serious. I can do without the 16, but the 17, this one is something serious. There's rumored to be a purple colorway of this shoe that's supposed to come out, I guess, sometime next year, maybe. I don't know if it's a friends and family or it's official release, but I have seen a purple colorway in the Infinite Archive collab. So let's keep tuned, stay tuned, and let's see what happens with that, man. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. And until the next video, you guys be cool.